to your practice. I'm Kayla McDonald and I'll be guiding you through our session today. So today we'll be talking about breathing in yoga practices, and we'll do a little breathing exercise toward the end to give this a try. So typically we hear in yoga classes, whether we're taking them in person or online or guiding ourselves, we're thinking about breathing through the nose. And we've gotten the question a couple times now, why are we breathing through the nose? Why can't we breathe through the mouth? What's the benefit of breathing through the nose versus breathing through the mouth? There are reasons actually to be breathing through the nose. That said, I always want to emphasize that this is an option. It's an offering from a teacher. Even when it comes out seeming like a command, an instruction, direction for you to take, know that you are in control of your body and your practice, and allow yourself to be guided by your teachers and your coaches, but to make choices that will serve you on any given day and any given moment. So if on a particular day you're doing a yoga practice and finding that you feel a little stuffy or a little congested, and maybe it's not accessible to breathe through the nose, don't force it. Instead, breathe through the mouth and just find a little control there. So typically when we're teaching to breathe through the nose, in and out through the nose, sealing the lips, perhaps you've heard some of these cues before, the reasoning is largely twofold. One, you're looking to gain a little control of the breath. So literally, the nostril openings are just a smaller opening on the face than the mouth is. So it takes a little more time and effort and control. It's just automatically in place when you're breathing in and out through the nose versus breathing in and out through the mouth. So if you try it, if you breathe in through the mouth, I can take this big breath in, I can completely fill, and I can do it quickly because I have this big orifice to pull a lot of breath in at one time. Same thing when you're breathing out. I can move a lot of breath out pretty quickly because it has a big space to move out of. With your nose, if you seal the lips and take a breath in, completely filling, even if you really effortfully pull the breath in, it takes longer because there's a smaller space for the breath to move into the body from. And so you access this extra layer of control almost automatically, and then you can deepen it using mindfulness and concentration, which is really great. It's really all about, in yoga, sort of accessing control, letting go of control as you want to, as you like, as you need to. So this is a really great way to control the breath as it moves in and as it moves out, to elongate the breath naturally, and then furthermore as you sort of take control of the tide and the rhythm. So if you're breathing in through the nose, completely fill, and when you exhale through the nose, it just automatically takes a little bit longer than if you breathe in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Both are great, both are useful. You're always welcome to interchange, but breathing through the nose and out of the nose does give you just this automatic layer of a little bit more control of the breath, which can be really helpful in meditation practices, in asana practices, and in everything in between. So we can try a little breathe and know you're breathing, which is one of our most popular, most used guided meditations. And I think that it's so well received by our Yoga to Cope community because of the simplicity. It's not overcomplicating, it's not convoluting the meditation practice, it's not making you really reach for the practice itself or for the benefits that could come from it. It's simple, breathe and know that you're breathing. So if you want to try it together, and we'll tune our attention to the nose and then to the mouth and then back to the nose. So find a comfortable meditation seat. Feel free to even pause the video and really take the time to set yourself up in your comfortable meditation seat. And if you don't know what that is, we have a video for that. Please go check it out. There are lots of options, and it definitely doesn't need to look like this. There's no reason it should if this isn't comfortable for you for a period of time long enough for you to drop in and try the practice. So take your time, find your meditation seat. Most importantly, you're looking for a slight tilt of the pelvis forward so your spine can rise up and out of the hip space. Wherever you've landed, you can let the hands rest on the knees or the thighs. And just do a quick body scan. Just check in with the body and notice, are there already any points where you feel a little discomfort? Are there already any points in the body that you feel you could tend to or adjust? And take the time to do so. Try to find any extra length or space in the spine and the whole back body by sitting up nice and tall, head stacked on top of the shoulders, stacked on top of the rest of the body. Allow the shoulders to release down and back, to relax with gravity. And as you feel that you've come into your shape, be it a seat or something different, something that's comfortable, supportive, imagine if you could just set the body aside, let it be as it is, and instead tune all of your attention and awareness that you can onto your natural tide of breath. So really become this witness to the whole process as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Watching as you fill and as you empty. Noticing where you fill and where you empty. And there's no need to change or alter or adjust or deepen the breath. Simply step into your role as a witness. Watch the breath as it moves in and moves out of the body. And if you haven't done so already, seal the lips. Breathing now just through the nose. And again, staying in that role of witness, simply observe. How does it feel? Where do you fill? And then if you'd like, you can part the lips, allowing the mouth to open any amount. Again, just being a witness to this natural tide of breath, and notice how it feels, where you fill and where you empty as you breathe now, perhaps through the mouth. Not changing or altering, simply witnessing the breath move in and move out of the body. In and out, perhaps through the mouth. And then again, I invite you to, if you haven't done so already, seal the lips once again for the final moments of this brief practice, breathing through the nose and simply observing. Watching the tide, the natural tide of breath, this life force energy automatically moving in and out of you, your body, your shape that you've created. Notice how you feel, where you fill and where you empty. And I invite you to remain here, breathing in this way for as long as you'd like. But for now, this is where I will leave you. So I thank you for this practice. Thank yourself for this practice. And we'll see you next time.